Welcome to ShadowMeTarot. I am super excited about this new release today. Any of you who were 80s kids have to remember Garbage Pail Kids. They were like the anti-Cabbage Patch Kid, I think, pretty much. They were basically ugly Cabbage Patch Kids, but aren't all Cabbage Patch Kids ugly? No, that's terrible. I'm sorry. Okay, here we go. Here it is, the long-awaited Garbage Pail Kids, the official tarot deck and guidebook. And that is a big box. Look at this, my little tarot and just a little box here. Okay, so let's see what this does. It is by Insight Editions. Insight Editions. Very clever there. Bring the whimsical, weird, and wildly imaginative world of the Garbage Pail Kids into your tarot practice. Comprised of 78 magical paintings, the deck and guidebook feature classic characters such as Atom Bomb, and many others, as well as more than 10 original characters seen here for the first time. Every card is a masterpiece, stunningly painted by fan favorite artist Miran, whose unique vision is sure to enthrall and delightfully disgust GPK collectors and tarot readers everywhere. All right, Garbage Pail Kid collectors and tarot readers everywhere, let's open this deck as soon as I find my razor blade. Razor blade, yay! Okay, here we go. Alright, here we go. So it's got the right kind of box. Definitely going to be a bigger deck, or bigger book anyways. Finger holes, yay. It is kind of a big box though. Like oracle size box almost. Oh well, okay. Ooh. Alright, not terrible. I'll be honest with you. This box is big enough to repurpose to some of my oracle cards that don't have boxes. Just saying. This is just in time for Halloween. Okay, perfect. So let's zoom in close and take a good look at the back of this deck. And while you look at it, because there's all kinds of cool stuff in there. Lots of eyeballs, broken bones, swords, frogs, cups, skeleton heads. All right. I'm going to take a quick look at this guidebook here. It's just introduction, understanding your tarot deck, the major arcana, minor arcana, and tarot readings are in the back. All right. There's some very garbage pail-y things. Have fun and watch where you step when you run into Luke Puke. Come on now, really? That is so garbage pail. Yeah. Anyway. How to care for your deck. Preparing to read a tarot. The spreads. Find your way with potato chip. This tarot card represents the nature of your predicament and why you are looking for guidance. Okay. Are you feeling a little lost, unsure of where to go from here? Are you overwhelmed with all the possibilities and options in front of you? Never fear, this tarot spread is here to help you find solid ground. Use the spread when you're unsure of the next step and could use a little clarity to help you get where you want to go. And they say, here we go. Find your way with potato chip. Okay. So kind of, a normal spread. I do love the garbage pail kind of kid take on it. The bruised success with Weird Wendy. I can dig that. I can feel a little weird Wendy sometimes. All right, what else we got? Ooh, get inspired with TV Stevie. Oh, that's so funny. I remember TV Stevie. If you remember TV Stevie too, please, comment below. What is your favorite garbage pail kid? And card. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. I do sometimes forget to say that in my videos. Here we go. Let's look at the first one that we're here. Oh, it's a good cardstock, actually. I'm very surprised. I'm pleasantly surprised. Slightly bigger than, my old 30-year-old Rider Waite. Flexible cards, though, man. Ooh, I can't wait to shuffle these. All right. The Fool, and I'm going to interview this deck too at the end just because everybody seems to like that. Thank you all for letting me know. Okay, so this is our Fool. It looks like Buddha walking off the edge of the cliff with his dog, but he's like stuck to him. He's smelling a rose the whole way. He's got mucus stuff everywhere. I said I was thinking yeast because like that's what came to mind, but ick, why? I don't want to interpret these cards like that. Like somebody's growing. If they're yeasty, they're growing. Oh my god, okay, this could get out of hand. Alright, so let's move this over just a little bit and we can see our Fool and the similarities between the two. We do kind of have a mountain range back there in orange. We've got sunshine. We've got a flower, but his flower is like oversized. So the flower in the regular Rider-Waite tarot deck is like significant of like seeking out your other half, right? Looking for your counterpart, your life partner is what that little flower there kind of represents. So to have this like indulgent Fool, right? This very indulgent Fool with it over, I just feel like womanizer right there. Like, what the hell? Okay, I'm moving on. The Magician. Oh, he's cool. Look at all his stuff coming out of his brain. He's got infinity signs. His brain's all... I dig this one. He's got some sort of thing here with this snake eating its own tail. So a lot of infinity symbols for me in this card. What else have we got? We've got some grapes, some purple flowers. What else do we have on here? We've got our coins. We've got our cup. We've got our wands. We've got our swords. It looks like this is a little test tube here. Very cool. Oh. And we have the High Priestess and her gazillion eyes. All right, so I'm connecting with this deck a little bit better than I expected to, because this is a very alien looking High Priestess, right? And they are saying, like, I don't know, if you go alien hunting, or they have these groups on Facebook where you can go alien hunting, and one of the things is that you meditate and get into the vibration, because they're interdimensional beings. So you can almost call to them in a vibrational level, and then that's how you meet and see aliens. And that's the first thing that popped into my head when I saw this image. So I'm like, interesting connection. This might even, this would be a cool card to pull with my Martians deck, you know? This is very cool. All right, we've got the Empress. Snot-nosed Empress. The first song that comes to my head is like Stevie Wonder. Isn't she lovely? Anyway. Wow. The Emperor. Atom Bomb. That's his name. I thought he was like Atomic Bob. I was trying to figure out what his name was, but his name I think is Atom Bomb. And let's look at Atom Bomb, since he came, since I feel like that's the one we need to read. All right, let's take a look at the Emperor, Atom Bomb. In the upright, the Emperor represents a powerful patriarch. Much like Atom Bomb, as he sits on his throne with a mushroom cloud for a crown, he is just as capable of causing calamity as he is of creating peace. This tarot card advises you to take your responsibilities seriously and think through decisions carefully. Rash decisions can have explosive consequences. The inverse of this card shows that you're feeling burdened and trapped by your responsibilities. Though you're eager for change, don't donate everything you've worked so hard to create just yet. This may be a passing feeling. Plan a vacation to take a break from your routines and duties. A break will have you feeling rested and ready to resume your role. For a deck I was planning on sending back, I'm like a little afraid. because I might have to keep it. I really am like such an 80s kid. The Hierophant. That's a weird picture. That is such a weird picture. I must know more. I'm not going to read every picture, but this is Brainy Janie is the Hierophant. So she's just a wise authority figure. And it asks if you're going against the grain. That's the gist of it, the first couple sentences in there. But I need to know who these people are. Okay, we've got Brainy Janie here. Who's next? We've got, the Lovers, Ada and Adam Bomb. Ada and Adam Bomb are the Lovers. Interesting. So that's quite a bit of a diversion from the traditional Rider-Waite. I might have to spend some time with these cards. All right, next we have the Chariot, which is Velocity Victor. Okay. I think I had a Velocity Victor. I'm not even going to deny it. I don't think he looked like that, though. I could be wrong. I'm probably wrong, because that was a long time ago. All right, then we got Strength. Ooh, who is she? She is Muscular Molly. I seem to remember her. Then we have the Hermit, which is Sappy Sarah. Interesting. Next is the Wheel of Fortune, which is Twist of Fate Kate. All right there, Twist of Fate Kate. This is too ridiculously awesome. Okay. Now we have Justice, which is Leaky Lindsay. At least she's balanced on both sides. That's a lot of snot. Okay, the Hanged Man, Wacky Jackie. Why do I think that was like a Halloween one for some reason? Death. All right. Grim Jim. Cool. Oh my God. It would have been awesome to be even a grown-up making these back. I'm just thinking like people sitting around making up these names. What is her name, do you think? She looks like she is Temperance. What's her name? Balanced Betty. All right. The Devil. Oh my goodness. Is Cranky Frankie and Hot Scott. Cranky Frankie is this guy, and this is Hot Scott. That's too freaking funny. Oh my God. I love how they have all the people chained down here in lava, of course. All right, let's see. We've got the Tower, which is Cracked Jack. He looks very scarecrow-ish, to me at least. The whole image looks very scarecrow, particularly with this like face in the fire here. But I believe that this here is Cracked Jack with his little cracked face right there. He almost looks like a glass doll, I guess, that fell down. Poor Jack. The Star, Hopeful Hedda. Then we have the Moon, Eerie Eric. He kind of looks like the Stay Puft Marshmallow guy in Ghostbusters. Yeah. The Sun, Beachy Brian. Then we have Judgment. I remember something similar to this. Boney Tony. Yeah. I remember something like that. Alright, we got Boney Tony. and the World, which is Masterpiece Eunice. Oh, we start with Kings. Page. Okay, so we're going in reverse order, and we're starting with Cups. Magic time. Poof! There we go. Magic. King of Cups is right on top. All right, here we go. So he's almost reversed. Only on this side, he's got, I don't know what the scepter thing is. Maybe it's the scepter. I don't know, but whatever that is, like candlestick holder. I don't know. If you guys know what that is, tell me. I'll start looking out for it in some of the books that I read. Because you can only take away so much information when you're reading it all the time from each thing. So usually I'm happy if I took away with one at least, you know. Anyways, here's the cup on this side. So it's like, I don't know, they're kind of matching images. They're looking in opposite directions. I like that it looks like his knees are in the water. There's a fish in his mouth. And he's got a couple fish at his feet there. So, yeah, there we go. Oh. We've got the Queen of Cups. Oh, I'm supposed to look up their names. I'm going to look up his name. I'm sorry. I cannot not look up his name. So that is Alligator, is who that is. And the Queen of Cups is Smelly Sally. Then we have Pegleg Peter for the Knight of Cups. And we have Barnacle Bill for the Page of Cups. Then we have Ace of Cups. Oh no. Okay, Ace of Cups is Leaky Lou, and he is pictured in other cards. So I think that would be kind of something I would kind of hang on to throughout this deck. It took forever for it to come out. Like they said they were going to put it out like this year, last year. And I think it was delayed a couple of times as well. So anyways, it took a really long time. I've had this ordered for a long time. Let's see. All right, now we got the Two of Cups is Tidy Knot. I like it. I get it. Tidy Knot. This is the marriage, the love card, the Two of Cups. So this card symbolizes happy relationships, nurturing friendships, and being perfectly intertwined with someone else, like Tidy Knot. Things are going smoothly and you're enjoying calm, stable connections to others. Sometimes this card represents a union, such as a marriage or a new relationship. How fun. So we've got Three of Cups is Toxic West and Bony Joni. Oh, no, wrong one. My bad. Skipped a page. This is Sharon. Sharon. And I'm like, this is so cool that the cup has a name. Leaky Lou is going to be on every page. But Leaky Lou is a whore. That's what I'm like. Leaky Lou is a whore because he's hanging out with Sharon. All right, let's see. Four of Cups. This is Milton. Oh, Meltdown. I like it. Milton. And now we have Toxic West. This is Toxic West and Bony Joni. And you can see some Leaky Lou's passing through here as well. Very cool card deck. I'm digging it for sure. Six of Cups, Overflow, and Barfy Barbies. Ew. There's the Barfy Barbies. Where's the other Barfy Barbies? Gross, man. And, yeah, that must be Overflow. Oh, Garbage Pail Kids, my goodness. So many years. All right, so now we've got TV Stevie. I do remember something like that. I have no idea if this is what it looked like when I remember, but oh, I love this, like the little wishful thinking here. It's like everything your heart could possibly desire inside of a television. Today it's inside of our phones. I mean, even more so today inside of our phones, but like everything we wish for is told to us on the television or on our phone. I am digging this deck. I am seriously getting a lot from this. A lot more than I expected to. Maybe it's because I'm from the 80s and I have a lot of pop culture references from there. But my goodness. Okay, so we got, what is this one? Mothy Martha is the Eight of Cups. Mothy Martha. It looks like she's leaving. She broke out of her chrysalis here. And now she's flying away, but there's some leaky loos inside of each of those chrysalises. I almost feel like she had all these opportunities and she picked, that's the one that she picked. And like I always look at this as walking away and I'm like, no, it's a choice. Like in this card deck, I'd be like, no, that's a choice. A choice to you chose a path. It's a choice. Or a chosen path or something like that. Anyway, I am liking this deck. Nine of Cups. Buggy Betty. Buggy Betty. I almost feel like she's a hoarder. Never thought of him as a hoarder, but it makes a whole lot of sense that person is a hoarder. Oh my god. Oh, I have some cheeky decks. I think this is going to be a cheeky deck. Ten of Cups, Wishin' Willie, and Rainbow Rita. Nice. And they shoot rainbows out their ass. That's hilarious. King of Coins is a leprechaun. Pot of Gold. All right, so Pot of Gold. And then we get Weird Wendy. Oopsies. I'll just kind of keep the cards in frame here. Do my best. Next, the Knight of Coins is Horsey Henry. Then we have Vendo Matt. Now, Vendo Matt has got to be like, I don't know. Never mind. I'm thinking Venmo. I'm like, that must be a new one. Okay, so Vendo Matt. And he's for the Page of Coins. I'll be honest, I don't get it. Maybe it's paid education. That's kind of what I'm thinking of. You get paid to look at your own head? I don't know. Ace of Coins. Ancient Annie. That must be her. Like her hands with the diamond there and her coin. In Trash We Trust. That's cool. Luke Puke. Watch out for Luke Puke. That looks like too many responsibilities or too much to eat. Too much happening there. Then we have Three of Coins. At least you have... It kind of looks like team juggling. They're at least there for moral support, cheering him on. Maybe moral support is a team sport. I don't know. Four of Coins. Oh, I didn't tell you what he was. Hold on. This is Julius Sneezer. And this is Junk Food John. I never thought of that as a getting fat card. Oh my god. But it makes sense, right? You're holding on to lots of resources, you getting fat. One way or another, right? Physically, emotionally, mentally. That's so funny. I never ever thought of that as a getting fat card, but I do now. Thank you, Junk Food John. Now we have the Five of Coins. This is very Rider-Waite inspired here, I believe. And J Decay is who we've got here, and Scary Carrie. And then we have Six of Coins, Wrinkled Rita, and Ashley Can. Interesting. We have Seven of Coins is Seedy Sydney. And the Eight of Coins is New Wave Dave. The Nine of Coins, Beaky Becky. Why do I remember that one? I feel like I remember that name. Then we've got Rockin' Robert. Oh, he looks old. Rockin' Robert, Ada, and Adam Bomb. And oh, okay, I get it. So Ada and Adam Bomb are the lovers card, right? I wonder if they're in the Two of Cups too. I have to go back and look. And then we have Rockin' Robert is the granddad of the happy family. No, I was wrong. It's only Adam Bomb and Ada are on the lovers and the Ten of Coins. So now we know what happens to the lovers as they go to the Ten of Coins. All right, we've got King of Swords. And the King of Swords is Mick Dagger. Oh, I can dig it. See that? He's got a dagger going right through his face. Crazy. So crazy. And it's crossed. His other sword is crossed. This looks like a butterfly kind of thing here. I would almost interpret that because of that butterfly thing there as being like change in thought or evolving thought, something like that. Yeah, this is a cool deck. I am a lot more in tune with this deck than I ever thought I would be, ever. I'm like, wow. I thought it was going back for sure. Now I'm not sure. I kind of like it. All right, so this is Levi Tate. It's spelled like Levi. So Levi Tate is, or is it levitate? I don't know. Levitate. The Knight of Swords is Mad Mike. The Page of Swords is Greaser Greg. I'm like, the Page of Swords here, I'm like, that's definitely Slytherin action right there. The Page of Swords in this deck for me is going to be like a Slytherin kid for sure. All right, we've got the Ace of Swords, Diced Bryce. And here we've got Armpit Brit. Okay, Armpit Brit. And now we have, let's see, Three of Swords. And this is Heartbreak Harvey. Aw, Heartbreak Harvey. Nasty Nick. This is the Five of Swords. Diced Bryce. Okay, so Diced Bryce, that's his hand in the one. And the Ace of Swords. Interesting. Okay. And we have the Six of Swords, Crushed Shelley, and the Seven of Swords. Oh, Christmas. Damn, what a statement that is. Getting robbed at Christmas. And that's coming up. Like, right? Like, Christmas robs us of everything. What did it leave behind? Like, what is behind there? Can you guys tell what that is? Oh, it's a dead person. It's a dead garbage pail kid that's laying down in the background. I almost feel like he's just cleaning up after the battle. Christmas. Okay, what a mess. The Eight of Swords is Charlotte's Web, or Charlotte Web. The Nine of Swords is Wormy Shermy. Ew. Oh, okay. I think I remembered something similar to this, but this Ten of Swords is Pinned Lynn. And we have Frian Ryan is the King of Wands. And the Queen of Wands is Waxy Wendy. Ew. She got so much wax. There's candles. She made candles out of earwax. Ew. Alright, the Knight of Wands, Patty Putty. Then we have Potato Chip is the Page of Wands. I love that. That's great. And then we move on to the Ace of Wands. This is Lee Tree. Oliver Twisted. Atom Bomb. Hangin' Harriet. Five of Wands is Mugged Marcus. Ouch. Six of Wands is Lee Tree. Lee Tree. Seven of Wands is Cyclops. He's fighting off aliens. That is a theme in this deck a little bit, I think. This might have to be a Halloween deck, I'm just saying. Next month, be looking for it. Alright, Eight of Wands, Hot Rod. Nine of Wands. Alan Al. And the last card, the Ten of Wands, is Many Lenny. That is some Many Lenny. And that's it. That's the end of this deck. Alright, let's zoom it out a little bit and give it an interview. These cards are thick, so I'm wondering how I'm kind of, I don't want to say dreading shuffling the cards because I love shuffling cards, but I'm like, are these all going to fit in my hands? Sometimes when the decks get thick, oh, I like them. They bendy. Look at that. And they don't keep that bendy shape. I like them. I definitely, okay. I'm okay with the thicker deck as long as they bend like this and I can, if they bend and I can shuffle them, then it's a success. Oopsies. It's going to get 6 shuffles anyway. I'm getting close to 6. Okay, I think that's 6. So I want to know, what personality does this deck have? What is the personality of this deck? They shuffle real well, guys. What is the personality of this deck? It is, oh my gosh, the Hanged Man, the Ace of Wands, and the 6 of Coins for the personality. Shift your perspective, new ideas, and reaching back into the past, nostalgia. That's what I get from those 3 cards. But I am just desperate to know each of their names, because it just changes the meaning for me. So I'm going to have to learn their names. I'm just going to have to learn their names. So this is Wacky Jackie. And then Ace of Wands. I don't know that I'm going to do this for every card, but Ace of Wands is at the back. This book is backwards. Is Lee Tree. Yeah, I'm just going to go with my regular my regular interpretations of the Rider-Waite deck, which is kind of shift my perspective, give me new ideas, and kind of reach back into the past for some lessons and some gold coins, some nuggets, right? Try to recycle something I have. All right, so what is your strength? What is your strength? I mean, this is a pretty honest deck in terms. What is your strength? What is your strength? All right, are we gonna give us a card? What is your strength? What is your strength? What is the strength of this deck? What is the strength of this deck? When I come to you for guidance, what will be your strength? Oh, look at that. Just pulled right out. 10 of Cups. Aw, finding happiness. Right? Finding happiness in a moment. Being grateful, nostalgic maybe. There's like happy memory kind of feeling I'm getting from that. So creating, or I almost feel like pulling happy memories. I almost feel like pulling happy memories. Very nostalgic deck. Shift your perspective, new ideas from old ideas is kind of really what I'm feeling. Reaching into your past, finding your inner joy, your inner child. What is your weakness? What is the Garbage Pail Kids Tarot deck weakness? What is your weakness? What is the weakness of the Garbage Pail Kids Tarot deck? All right, what is the weakness of the Garbage Pail Kids Tarot deck? What is your weakness? We have the 8 of Wands and the 6 of Wands. The 8 of Wands and the 6 of Wands. So if your strength is kind of finding old happy memories, your weakness is moving on from those memories and maybe even conquering them, right? Or being victorious over moving forward. So I feel like you're going to help me be indulgent in past, maybe address and seek out the things that my inner child loves. But I don't, but the weakness is moving forward, you know, moving is the weakness. I guess the cards won't walk away. So I guess you can take it lots of different ways, but I'm going to interpret it that way. The weaknesses, it's not going to help you move forward, but it will help you dig out some of the past. How will you help me grow? The Seven of Wands. Ooh, Seven of Wands. Keep your enemies at bay. Overcome your adversity. It'll help you to overcome. It will help me overcome adversity. I love it. When should I call on you for guidance? 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 Wow. All right. 10 of coins. Call on you for guidance for financial abundant success, to be wealthy. Interesting. When should I call on you for guidance? I think when I have abundance, when I'm in a place of abundance, I want to reach back and dust off good memories from my history. So I think this is just a card to kind of like, yeah, find the gold in your history and use it for your advantage in the present. I really like the positive spin on these cards, like for such ugly, disgusting cards. I'm feeling real happy with them, actually. What is the best way to work with you? Okay, what is the best way to work with you? What is the best way to work with you? King of Cups. With full heart and a Knight of Wands. With passion. I feel like you're just love this deck and be passionate about this deck, have fun with the deck. That's really kind of what I feel like here. When I'm here to have fun, maybe some self-love, and be passionate about that self-love. I only see that using this deck for, not shadow work. I don't see using this deck at all for shadow work. I see it as you're in a joyful moment in life. You're in alignment, right? You're already in alignment, and this is just a fun way to kind of give you guidance. This is a light, very, I almost feel like it gives you, like this deck here, the original, gives you very harsh messages. At least for me, it gives me very harsh, black and white kind of messages, where this gives me very like positive vibes, like life's gonna be okay, don't take yourself so seriously. And I really kind of feel like that is the best way to work with these cards, is when you're not taking yourself so seriously. You're gonna maybe get some inspiration that you wouldn't have if you don't reach back into those inner child resources and depths that we have that make us happy, the things that make us happy, reaching in to find the things that make us happy. Yeah, I think this is great. What's the best way to work with you? I'm calling you for guidance. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, calling you for guidance in love and passion. And what is the best way to work with you? Yeah, I think any questions about love or passion, a pet project, this is going to give you very gentle messages, humorous messages even. Maybe laugh at yourself. I may end up using this deck a whole lot. I did not expect to like it this much. I have a shower head picked out and everything that I'm going to have to pay for now, because I thought this one was going back. Okay. The best way to work with you is when I need new ideas, when I am looking how to utilize my assets to find inner strength, or to put my strength to rest. Yeah. When I'm done being, I need new ideas. When it's not time for me to be strong, but for me to rest and allow my inner child to kind of come out and play and kind of get those new ideas. But I do feel like there is almost a very connected to spirit thing, inner strength. The Queen of Coins for me, I think that would be me if this is reading for me and it's my deck. I feel like it's telling me to come to kind of gather some strength and give the burden to God. Kind of, that's kind of what I, how to turn it over to God. Turn over whatever request or problem or anything that I have. Turn it over to God. Let God take care of it and bring it to me. All right, cool. That's what I got from that. And the last question is, what will our relationship be like? 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 The Hierophant. I think that's just very funny. What is it? Brainy Janie? Is that what we said it was earlier? Where are you? There she is. Yep, Brainy Janie. There we go. All right, so our relationship will be faith. When I say faith, I almost feel like this deck is in service to my higher self. As I think of Hierophant usually as church, and I don't go to church, so I think of church and what people are worshiping is spirit or source or God, right? I just think of it, I guess, visualize it differently. So I think I'll come to this deck for honestly spiritual guidance, but in the light. Do you know what I mean? Like, not because I have a problem to solve, but because I need to remember where to be grateful in my life. I think that's kind of the kind of growth, what things can I be grateful for in my past? I really think that will inspire me today, right? What things can I be grateful for in my past where things were just like that? What a great experience that was. And how do I create that experience again for myself? I love this deck. I absolutely love this deck. If you love this deck too, please, like, subscribe, share, give me a heart, give me a thumbs up. Tell me which one of these cards you remember from way back when. What do you feel like has changed? What did they totally lose and forget in the Garbage Pail Kids Tarot? But I'm a fan. Like, honest to God, I was going to return this. This happened to me another one with the Urban Crow Tarot. I have really got my Halloween decks in for now. But I do really like, this was fun. This is so fun. I recommend the deck, definitely. I think it's super fun. I think very enjoyable and a great way to get to know your inner child, not just, your higher self. I love it. I think it's great. Thank you all so much for watching. Have a beautiful, blessed day. And please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share.